What the? I'm sick. This looks like literal shit. It is lentil soup from Trader Joe's. Fuck. I tried to go to the beach to... Well, did I try? I went. What does that even mean anymore? I tried to. I went to the beach. And I laid there and I tried to bake this shit out of me. Here's one thing that I must admit. I have no patience for being sick. Hold on. Okay, good. Yeah, so obviously I have no patience for it because I work in service, so I am on my feet for 6+ hours. And I'm talking. And I can't call out of work. You're not allowed to do that at my job. You don't just call out. I've only done that once in the 7 years that I worked there. My boss was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, I don't know. I'm not going to be there. That was rare. So. When I'm sick, I go into crunch mode, crunch time, survival mode. And I take every single supplement herb, which I already normally do every day, so I don't know how this happened. And I consume all the fruit and soup in the world and anything spicy. So yeah, I tried to go to the beach about it. And I felt better for a little bit, but there's not enough hours in the day. There aren't enough hours in the day, which is so funny because I used to be someone who couldn't wait for the night. At nighttime, I would abuse substances and my brain would click out. I would distract myself from any and all problems that I had. And I would enter a new reality that was quiet and detached and safe in my head. Because I was free of responsibility. Now I don't do that. Now I don't live for the night, and now I don't consume anything that allows me to check out. It's just me, myself, and my thoughts. And there's no running from that. Unless I go on the phone, but I have a very healthy, fun algorithm, so it's not really a negative distraction. It was back in the day when I had an Instagram and my ex-boyfriend and I would send each other like the most ridiculous brain rot. I think we both felt as though we were becoming very stupid, and just also felt like we had, either of us for our own personal reasons, felt like we had no reason to be on Instagram. It wasn't serving any kind of purpose for us as individuals. Not like it mattered for our relationship aside from like laughing about stuff. So yeah, permanently deleted. Oh God. Heal me. July 30th. What the heck? Another thing that stresses me out when I'm sick, it means I have to spend money. I don't always have the money. And that scares me. You know, you look at my background. I have a home, I have animals, I'm eating. You're like, she has money. I do not have money. I am trying to pay off my debt. Damn, this didn't last long enough. Whatever.